lives have been lost here. This has led to a series of events like this one. What exactly are residents of Adenta seeking from government? Let's find out from them on this episode of News Connect on City TV. My name is Kojo Achman. Stay tuned. First of all, let me understand why you are still protesting when government has assured that it is going to get contractors back on site to get the footbridges done.
We don't believe them. Our problem here, we want to see the two MPs before we leave is. Then first, they know our problem. So they have to send a message to the president. We want to see them for them to tell us that they talk to president and the president assure them that the bridge, they will continue the bridge. But they are not here. That's why we are still here. We want to see them before we leave.
Our parliamentarians always disappoint us. They will tell you this, tomorrow is a different story. They say they will start this Monday. Have you seen any sand? Have you seen any cement? Or have you seen any chippings on this road? We've not seen anything yet. We want to see the two MPs. Since Thursday, the two MPs have not shown up. We have two MPs in Adenta, one Medina.
But they have been speaking about the issue.
We've not heard anything from them since Thursday. We are not armed robbers. If they're supposed to be armed robbers, police will run away. We have no arm, but the police have arm. See what happened Thursday.
Yes.
They came in their numbers, as if they have come to catch an armed robbers. But we are not armed robbers. It was a student who died on that road. And the demonstration was supposed to come on. We're supposed to do demonstration today. But see what happened Thursday. Because of that, an innocent girl died on that street. The demonstration have to come on. So please, we need our leaders. Let me tell you one thing. Kwame Nkrumah said Ghanaians were not timid. One day, it started at Kwame Nkrumah University. One day, the youth of this country will chase them out of the parliament.
Share with me in detail what you want government to do about these footbridges.
What I want them to do is to fix them, as has been our slogan all this while, and also to get the two municipalities to get personnel to at least clear the median. I mean, you recall that the following day, that after the incident, we had the street light fixed. Meanwhile, we did not see any electrical contractor. It tells you that it's a deliberate action. That is what we want to do. Our situation has gone beyond mere rhetoric and what political promise. We want them to see action. We have two MPs, we have two municipalities. We want them to act before central government comes in. So we want them to act. We're giving them 10 days, for which they have also said we should wait on them for 10 days. After 10 days, we don't hear and see anything positive. We will just take it to another level, because it's about life. So if the government is talking about high productivity and the very people, the citizens who work to bring out that are being killed, will you be able to achieve our target? That is what we, the people in Adenta, want to drum home. It's a peaceful walk. But look around what
you want to drum home all these concerns, but then this is a case where government has assured you that it is getting contractors back on site to get the footbridges fixed. So why then embark on this demonstration? Is it the impression that you do not, you don't hold government to, you don't trust what government is telling you?
No, as it stands now, we cannot say we won't trust, but it's gone beyond mere rhetoric. So until we see the contractor on site, until we see all the street light fixed, until we see the median cleared, we must commend and put on record that we've seen the police being stationed at Vantage Point, but they are not there 24 hours. If the street lights are there, if the footbridge is working, then at least we can cross when there is danger. I think that we cannot allow this to happen. 194 people being died, I think it is not good at all. It's unfortunate.
We are using this platform to hold them to their promise, to hold them to their declarations, because talk is cheap. As the more time goes on and the more less action is taken, the more people are at danger or at the peril of their lives. Today we see policemen here. Tomorrow they might not be here. Human error or negligence can cause a lot of things to happen. So we believe that even though the government has made its own declarations and made its own concessions, it is imperative that we all come here and come and show that the citizens of Adenta are united. They are not going to sit down or back down and listen to empty promises. in light of that, it is very important that whatever we do here sends the right signals. The signals are that the Adenta citizens who came here are not violent people. And it is to disabuse the minds of people, the security service and everybody, that we are a bunch of violent people. As you can see, we've done this procession very peacefully without a single incident. We have cooperated with the police, we have cooperated with NADMO, with everybody who came here. We are law-abiding citizens who just want what is due us. We just want what is due us via the taxes we pay, the fact that we need to have a good lifestyle, the fact that we also deserve the things that will make us live.
It's not like we don't take government serious. It's because that they've done a lot of promises. The last one we heard, they said October. Then when October was going to the end, we heard they said 2019. Then we said no, something wrong is going on. We have to check. So we pushed forward. They said they keep changing the position. Now at least we have seen that they have listened. The street lights have come on. We have seen work being done on the traffic lights, and then some road markings are being done. We are waiting. They're telling us that contractors are coming to site to start fixing the footbridges. We are waiting. So we gave the government a 10-day ultimatum, at least to see contractors on site to do the footbridges. Our aim here now is to continue to push and let government understand that we are united in Adenta for this cause, and united we will continue to be. We just want to let them know that we are not their enemies. We don't hate them. We are part of them. We are together, and our people are also behind us. They should do the work for us. The other reason why we are here is to calm the nerves of the community, because there is anger. You know what happened the last time here, burning of ties. If we don't call them together and talk to them to relax and let them understand what the government is doing, next time something else will happen.
You are a mother. Paint the picture of how devastating the situation was that necessitated these actions that you are taking.
Sorry, I've lost my voice.
Don't worry.
What actually happens here is children are being knocked down. Pregnant women. The last incident was a pregnant woman that was knocked down and doors came for the intestines. So for women and children, honestly speaking, we are tired. Apart from tired, there's no more words to describe this. But we need to educate the people. So as into how to cross the street and how to form a better demonstration. This is a peace walk. Next, after 10 days, trust me, women of Adenta won't take this lightly. People wanted to come out naked. We begged them not to. So this is how the situation is at the moment.
So after 10 days and government still is reluctant to meet your demands, what are some of the actions that you want to roll out? So
honestly speaking, we are not going to put all our cards on the table for now. Whatever will happen, we know what will happen. It will happen. Period.
So you tell me, after 10 days, what next?
I think it's not an event, it's a process. Then after 10 days, after we realize that maybe certain demands, they can't do this in 10 days. You know that?
No, I mean, after 10 days, I'm sure by then
we will get some positive feedback. If we don't get positive feedback, we will continue to remind them in a subtle ways. If any of them, their family member has, been killed, they will actually come to our aid. But now, so far, we are getting some feedback from the authorities. So I think it's a positive sign. This walk today was just as a reminder how peaceful people can be if we can dialogue. So this basically what. So after 10 days, we're just hoping that they will start seeing some messages, good, positive messages have been sent to the community.
We are hoping that work will soon begin on this footbridge that has caught the attention of the whole nation. News Connect will keep you posted on latest developments here. My name is Kojo Ajman. Keep watching City TV.